Hello everyone, and welcome back to the stream that doesn't give up, because even at our worst times, we continue to move forward. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I am here to continue on the journey. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow, all of that good stuff helps the channel grow. Tell your friends so they're in the know, leave your comments down below, hit that notification bell, all of that good stuff. We'll get started here momentarily. Back into red after our devastating defeat in Crystal, due to a very unfortunate set of circumstances. Probably just ill preparation on my part. I should have known better. Here we go again. Aw, shit. Here we go again. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Anyway, give me a couple moments to finish getting set up. We'll get right back with this. Thanks. Don't mind me being grumpy today. Alright. Yeah, rest in peace, Flea. It was good while it happened, but it was just a very unfortunate set of circumstances. I think we might have actually had it had I had a little more preparation. I just didn't realize that I went in thinking everything would be the same, and then Crystal went ahead and put its fist up my ass and was like, "So long, puppet." Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started on into this. How you doing, Plush? SRB, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to my bungle. Hope you like the show. We're gonna start this thing again, because everybody knows. We're going to Diglet Cave. We're going to grind the things. We're gonna go ahead and get XP. Oh, man. I hope you guys are ready for Diglet Cave again, but don't worry. I'm mad enough I'm ready to just start, like, zip-zooming around properly. And, I mean, it's not like I got anything to lose on these first sets of generations. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, no, I have to start again. After starting again. Yeah. You just beat Brilliant Diamond last night? That's right, screw you, Cynthia, and screw you, Gurchomp. So you're planning on starting a stream series Nuzlocking it this March? Nice, that'd be pretty cool. At least Headache won't be alive. Won't be alive in the afterlife. Headache will always be alive. He'll live on in our hearts, with the broken pieces of our shattered dreams. And it's not that far apart. If you follow me, then I will take it. Breams. Something, something. Something wonderful. Anyway, let's fucking... let's do this again. Hello, Simone. Oh, my goodness. You found a T-Rex. Congratulations. The fact there was only a few games in is nice, but then again, it also means it can happen again later in. Yeah, I think it was just ill preparation on my part, thinking that I could just float through. I'm well prepared, and I think it was just me goofing up. Now I know. Anon. Azon. Oh, I can't put There's no numbers in here, which I think is dumb. Hey, welcome back, Moondrop. How are you doing? Ah, yes, the grandchild. What was his name again? Well, I guess we'll just start putting A's and B's. Do you have any tips to try and catch a Rex? Honestly, there's two big ways you can do it. You can either build a big trap, which there are plenty of videos online on how to build the trap, or you can go ahead and just get a tame that's just fast enough so you can shoot it from the back. With trank darts are my preferred thing. I think trank darts are better than arrows. Leave this on the background while you're doing something else, popping occasionally. Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, hold on. Nope, we don't want to do this. Right, withdraw our one potion. There's nothing stored. Cool. You are angry? I mean, I did just lose and get sent all the way back to red, so can't exactly say I'm in the peak of happiness. Which starter are you gonna pick? You know I'm gonna pick Bulbasaur. This isn't even a question. It's Bulbasaur all the way. Oh, hey, get out of here. We're not going through this nonsense again. It's really energetic. I received my Bulbasaur. Can you name the Bulbasaur? I feel like we go through this every time we have a starter, and you guys know the procedures for starters by now, that everyone gets a chance. Everyone just, it's a lucky lotto, nobody gets to choose what starter they start with. Well, no one gets to choose the name for the starter. Hold on, let me rip off this old page that I've got here, because... Ugh! Man, keeping track of all these deaths and stuff is gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright. Red attempt 2. Okay, bye. Oh. Okay, I guess bye, Moondrop. Don't worry. Coming in to say hello and everything else, it's cool. If you wanna leave, alright. At this point, I'm trying to do my best. It's alright if you don't want to support me. Only here during the good times. Okay. So we'll do A2. Naming time. Macho Mick. You wish to contribute gay rights. Alright. We'll see if these things fit. Macho Mick. Call him Cabbage. Alright, sounds good. Cabbage. We've got all of 3, so I guess that's what we'll work with. 2, 4, and 6. It's okay. No, you're good. I'm just don't mind me. You guys know that I complain. I don't seriously like. I don't do that stuff to you guys. I just like complaining. Cabbage it is. Yeah, don't ever take, like, most of the stuff that I say seriously. If I'm being serious, I'll tell you guys I'm being serious about something. Honestly, though, I mean, I'm just more upset that I lost over my own stupidity than anything else. I'm upset that I have to go back here to do this again, because I should have done it right the first time. That's all. I will tell you, though, we're gonna speed through a lot of this shit. Are you serious? A crit this early? There's no way! Are you? Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna start again immediately because I can't believe that I have to immediately start again. Because it just gave me a crit followed by a bunch of fucking... Does that count? We're just gonna clean swipe this and pretend that didn't happen. And we're just gonna start again because that was stupid. That doesn't count. You're damn right it doesn't count. That was dumb. Okay. I don't... Am I just fated? Am I just destined? Okay. I think I'm in a better mood having done that the second time than anything, so we'll actually start now instead of the whatever the hell that was. Let's just say there is some variation between the length of 1 and 2. But seriously, yeah, we'll just do this again because that was terrible. So, I honestly don't know what the hell just happened there. I have never in my life... Feed the dog. Oh, yeah, forgot to throw that up. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Hey, Stray, how are you doing? Barely even comprehended that? I think the game barely even comprehended. I don't think I've ever had his like, my opponent's Pokemon ever, like, crit on me like that. Like, that was very unusual. It crit, and then it just kept hitting, and it kept getting the speed to beat me. I've never had that happen before. So that was a little unusual. Let's just go through this. Yeah, whatever. We all know the deal. What's your name? Okay. Maybe it's a sign that I shouldn't speed through the beginning. That was downright nasty. As the Kantoians. Cabbage 2? Can I go on that? Sure, we can go Cabbage 2. That's fine by me. I mean, we can just leave it Cabbage. We all know what happened. We all know it went very badly. We're just gonna get out of here. Leave the town. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Pick my Pokemon. Alright. We all know the deal. Maybe my Bulbasaur just had the worst possible fucking stats imaginable. I can see that because that was pretty darn right bad. Okay. Cabbage. The speed-ups are completely warranted after all you've been through. We'll put Cabbage... Well, there's no numbers, so we'll just leave it as Cabbage. Yeah, whatever, Gary. Shut up. Don't tell me about your Charmander. Okay. So. Let's start by growling. Because clearly that Charmander's faster than I am. Okay, that's what this fight's gonna turn into. We're just gonna growl at each other, and this is gonna be a growl fight. I think from here we're good. Level 6, unbelievable. Wrong Pokemon, cool. Don't we have to stop at... Oh, it's already healed all the way up. Yeah, we're good. So, we've got a couple things that we need to do. Talk to this guy, get our extra potion. It's a cool thing that we didn't even use our first potion. So that gives us a complete extra potion. Isn't that fantastic? You guys ready to go dig up some Digletts again here in the far future? Don't worry, I believe in cabbage too. Wow. Look at that. Smooth. We didn't have to fight a single thing, which I guess is both good and bad. Hey, you came for Pallet Town? Yeah, I'll take his order to him. Yeah. Get over thanks, after all that nonsense. Thanks, I'll do my best. We'll get to the Digletts one day. I don't know what the hell just happened that I haven't seen a single freaking anything. Yeah, whatever. A Pokédex, greatest dreams, leave it all to me, town map, sister. Cool, thanks. Let's go get my town map. Evening, how are you feeling today? Have you gotten over the loss yet? Oh, we got over the loss. I am glad you were not here for the first 15 minutes. You would have laughed a ton. Because I started the game, got my Bulbasaur, got my ass kicked immediately, and we had to restart again. So this is technically attempt number 3, but we're just gonna say it's attempt number 2, because I don't think anybody would fault me for saying this is attempt 2. Hey, Jesus, welcome back, how are you doing? We don't have any Pokeballs, so... What's a T-Rex's raw meat, just like most things. Most predators are going to be good with raw meat. If you have raw prime meat, I think that's going to be their preferred food for taming. But most carnivores will work with raw meat, so... You guys know the drill. We're gonna be big overcasting. Good, and you? Better than I have been. You know? I mean, currently, just getting ready. Getting ready to deal with, the bullshit that is this game. All over again. I think there's Route 2 and Route 1 here, so... Holy poo, let's hope this cabbage will help you through this run. Oh yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. So, let's start with Route 1. Starting strong, right? Although, I guess it does feel like the way speedrunners do stuff, where, you know, they start their game and then... Oh, Pidgey, hello. Hello? It's me. I can still remember the first time that we caught a Pidgey. Do you remember what it was like back in red and blue version when there was no night? There was just you throwing your Pokeballs, trying to catch them all. What the fuck? What? Why did it shake twice? What was that? Want to give a nickname to it? Yeah. Who's naming the who wants the Pidgey? If we get a Spearow, it's gonna get replaced. I'll even do you a solid. If you name the Pidgey and we end up getting a Spearow to replace the Pidgey, I will transfer the Pidgey's name to the Spearow. Macho Mick. Alright, sounds good. No Macho Mick. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Submitting Macho Mick. Alright. Yeah, I gotta remember that this is where I gotta actually pay attention, because if I spend too long in these battle things, I'm gonna start getting slapped by the same people who tried to DMCA, like, the first few times, so... Yeah, you guys are gonna see a lot of that, because I'm done! Alright, time to grind. Duh. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth here. By the way, what emulator? So I use RetroArch. I feel like it's pretty strong. It comes with a lot of variety of stuff you can use. So it even gives you different options of what to use. I think Sameboy is the one that I tend to use. I feel like it's got really good rates. I feel like RetroArch kind of slowed down recently, so I'm wondering if maybe I need to delete some of the stuff for it. Maybe I need to get rid of some of its history or something, but it seems like it's slowed down recently. It might have been when I had everything up and the computer just shut down. Grind time. Is the setup easy? It's a little bit more difficult than I think some of the other emulators, but I believe you can basically play anything and everything on it. But it's not a hard setup, it just takes a little more time than some of the others, in my opinion. So, that's all. I mean, if you're looking for one, I would say it's good. Just gonna run immediately from that one random Pidgey. Level 5 Pidgey almost taking me out. Why does it feel like it's so much harder this time around? Yeah, there's videos for how to do the setup out there on YouTube. And honestly, yeah, not too bad. Nah, it's not worth it. Nice. By anything and everything, you mean Game Boy or everything ROMs? I think it has support all the way up to, like, the PS3, so I think by anything and everything, I mean, if there's a ROM for it, it's probably got it. And you can also upload different cores, so if it doesn't have something that you think that it should, it's possible to actually include it. Hello, Francisco. Welcome back. Back to the wonderful world of Red. Let me see this thing. I didn't even check its stats. 14. Its special is always strong as usual. Just slow. Wait, so it comes with ROMs in it already? It comes with the ability to run ROMs in it already. There's like I said, the setup videos for it will tell you exactly what to do with it. But most of it should have the cores, it just doesn't have the actual... It comes with a bunch of emulators, not the ROMs. In terms of the ROMs, not that I am endorsing this, or saying that anybody should go looking for these for any particular place. But there is a place, let me see if I can remember exactly what it is called, so I can air quote it over. There's a very specific one that I use for stuff that I'm... So, are you familiar with the drink from Fallout 4? From Far Harbor? If you're not, you could always look it up. But the lair of that drink from Far Harbor is where you're looking for. You know, as in that drink owns that lair with the possessive S. That will find you what you're looking for. Is the T-Rex the best dinosaur in the game? Well, there's no real best dinosaur in the game. Again, it comes down to situation. T-Rex is a good dinosaur, and a lot of people use T-Rexes for a lot of stuff. If you're talking in terms of pure power, then no, it is not the strongest dinosaur in the game. But really that comes down to whether you're breeding dinosaurs or not. If you end up breeding them, then the T-Rex can be extremely strong and you'll use it for most bosses, but... Cool. I already have a GUDS. Nice to have an all-in-one. Yeah, I think you can use pretty much all of it. I don't know if the save files go over, but yeah, pretty much you can find it there. And I think the lair of that drink from Far Harbor, they have pretty much everything up to PS3s, so you can probably find a lot of what you want there. Set up Dolphin, but it doesn't seem compatible. It can be, it just depends on where it is. I think RetroArch actually has a core for it, for N64 and GameCube stuff, so that is a possibility. But obviously I've only used it for Game Boy games that I personally already own, so... think that's about as much as I'm willing to push, is 16 if it goes any lower. No more power for the move. I ran out of tackles. Isn't that hilarious? Let's start working on my bird. Otherwise, it'll just sit there in despair, not doing anything. Mix got the level 4. I feel like these Pidgeys are a bigger threat than the Rattata at this point in the game. At this point in the game, like, I'm super far in. Not worth doing the Pidgey fight. Ugh, son of a Russian cow. It's so hard to move around when I'm sped up. You guys know the deal. I'm not going into that damn gym until I get myself a Vine Whip. I will say, like, the original Red, Blue, Yellow does feel a little bit harder because the gyms definitely feel way more difficult. The gyms definitely feel more difficult. It's probably just because the level cap was way different. Alright, we've got ourselves a Vine Whip, which means we can go into the gym and just beat the shit out of it. But we're gonna level up our Pidgey a little bit first. Try and get it to an acceptable level as well. Also, I just realized I have to go into the Viridian Forest, so I may not want to overlevel my Pidgey. So I can actually get something in there. Alright. Oh, we're in Viridian. We're not even in the other thing. I completely forgot. We still have to go through, like, this whole thing. Route 2. Town map. Yep, we're Route 2. I don't even know what's here in these routes. Oh, we're gonna find out. Pidgey, you don't matter. We can't use you. Get out of here. We still can't use you. I don't know if this will knock it out or not. Perfect, it didn't. Alright. Rattata was caught. Good stuff. Alright, what are we naming this Rattata, guys? Anybody got a good name for it? We'll just put it here. That way, you can't get hit with them things. Alright, cool. I guess we'll just name it Homie. I am pretty curious what our first is going to be here. Hopefully it's something nice. Oh, Jesus Christ. Immediately, huh? A Kakuna! Okay! What an interesting catch. What an interesting start. Ooh, that went super close. Alright. Interesting choices. Viridian Kakuna. I mean, that gives us access to a Beedrill. Moving is so hard in its shell to protect from predators. Do I want to give it a nickname? Anybody feel like naming this Kakuna? Anybody? Nah? Nothing? Alright, I guess we'll call it Lulu Melon. Oh, I have to go up and around, don't I? I forgot about that. Going through this way isn't gonna do anything for me. Gotta try and avoid them early game trainers when possible. Man. Holy heck, I thought I was gonna get through the entire thing without seeing a single Pokemon. Let me throw Homie in there because Homie can actually take this thing out without fear. What's the hurry? Was poisoned. Ugh. Alright. Cabbage, it's your time to shine. Because you can't be poisoned, so... Can I make it? We'll see. 19, 18, 17, 16... 15, 14, 13, 11, or 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, ooh! Made it without a knockout. Nice. Okay. So we can take on Brock, but we're gonna work on leveling up some stuff. We'll start with getting Homie up here. Is this also Route 2? This is also Route 2, yeah. Might work. Nope. It's not working. If it wasn't hurt already, yeah, I would give it the go, but... Hey! Beat up its own Weedle. Alright, that's about all I can put out, I think, now, so... Go with Cabbage here. Hey, Auntie. Hello. Welcome back. Why does the game look different? Ah, I guess you weren't here for what happened on the last stream. So, we're back in red. We're back in red, so, that might be a good indicator of what's happened. Yeah, we had to start again. That's why the game looks different. Because we're back in the originals. We can switch to cabbage. I should have gone that first. Yup. It happened. I mean, it is what it is. I kind of expected it at this point. It was a miracle it hadn't happened yet. But yep, just gotta grind our way all the way back up to the current version, to where we were. Unfortunately, it requires a lot of grinding and such to get where I want to get to, so... Learned quick attack. Ugh, nice. That's good stuff. That's about all I can do right there. So we'll just switch into cabbage. Yeah, it was a Gengar, so it was a really nasty combo. We got Hypnosis and Dream Eater through almost the entire party. Wait, did I fail? Yeah, I got Hypnosis and Dream Eater by the Gengar in Morty's gym. The thing is, I went in pretty prepared. I went in pretty strong. I went in pretty strong, but it was just a very bad series of unfortunate Hypnosis and Dream Eaters, and I couldn't break my way out of it, and I didn't have enough supplies. So, here we are, back in red. It's kind of interesting to see how many people are asking if I failed, coming in here back on, seeing that I'm back in red. So, I'm kind of just like, I don't know if anybody was here for when it happened, so... It's alright. It's all good. We're back to the caverns of murder. Note to self, bring chesto berries. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I was not expecting that sleep to be that bad. Because it was just a non-stop deluge of sleep, Dream Eater, sleep, Dream Eater. And I might have been able to take it out if the Dream Eater didn't also heal at the same time. So I was just... Once it put me to sleep and Dream ate its way through my team, yeah, that was... nothing to be done at that point. Just had to take it for what it was. Alexa, play Despacito. That, yeah. It's all good. You know, I'm taking it in good faith here. I was really... You should have been here for the first 15 minutes of stream. Now, that was a real fucking ride. That was something. Starting out super strong. Bringing in Pokemon with the Insomnia ability. Yeah, you know, if abilities, existed in Gold and Silver, and that would have been great. If abilities existed in Crystal, too, that would also been good, but they don't, so couldn't do much about it. Alright, 11. I think what we'll do is we're gonna need to... I think 9 will be about the max thing, maybe 10 for the bee drill, and that'll be about as high as we'll go. They didn't exist back then? Bullshit. Okay. I mean, take it from the person who's been playing them, but that's fine. If you want to call bullshit on it, that's cool. I'll let you go ahead and look it up, that they didn't exist in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, even though you've also watched me play it, and none of my Pokemon had abilities. But all good. Alright, we'll switch Homie up front. I think Homie at 9, Beedrill to 10, or Kakuna to 10. Wasn't there a radio station that you could play that woke Pokemon up? Did you put, or did it put them to sleep? There's actually both of them. But the radio station only works, it was designed for the Snorlax to start with. So it only really works on the Snorlax to wake it up. But there was a Pokemon station that actually put things to sleep occasionally. So that was a thing. Nah, I'm saying that's a lie. I'm just saying that's so oh, okay. You're just saying it's bullshit that they did. Yeah, I mean, well, as the games went along, I think Generation 3 and forward is when abilities started existing. So thank you for the clarification. I don't try not to be overtly hostile to people, so I appreciate the just the clarifying. But yeah, they didn't exist until I think Gen 3. So if I had been able to pass through this, that would have been that. But thought there was one. Yeah, I mean, the closest thing was that one station that would oh, I also realized I can make this even faster by turning off the putting fast and battle animations off, because we don't need animations. Yeah, it's cool, I got you. The chat delay versus the actual stream delay is kind of... It makes some situations slightly awkward sometimes when I can't discern what people are saying. No-ish, though. I think I can do it. Yeah. Alright, Homie's at 9. We're gonna leave Homie there. Let's go ahead and get Lululemon to 10 so we can start working on it. It can't do anything but harden. I forgot. It's useless right now. Put Mick out there to do its thing. We don't want to get anything too heavy in here, because if we do, then we're going to have small problems with it. Getting Pokemon later. I think where our best bet is to wait until we catch our next set of Pokemon. And then we'll handle that. So let's just go deal with Brock right now. And then we'll handle the rest. 4 Pokeballs. 1 extra antidote. Alright, and now Cabbage up front to do its business. That's not front. This is the front. As much as I'd love to put Lulu Melon up front. We could possibly have gone for the level 100 Nidoking, but I think that would have been asking too much to get all the way through the forest to go ahead and do that. Stop right there, kid. You're light years away from facing Brock. Yeah, whatever. Vine Whip. I also forgot, like, how strong his thing is. Like, Geodude is plenty strong. I think level 15, I should be able to handle it pretty easily, so that should be alright. We're gonna get ourselves into this gym. Just as backups, but I think we'll be okay. Here you go as proof of your victory. Yup, cool. Take this with you. There it is. Oh my goodness. Alright, so our next Pokemon that we're going for, I believe we can catch something on this one, but we want to avoid the next one. How am I feeling after the loss? I mean, it sucked. It sucked a lot because I saw it coming. As soon as I lost my first one, I saw it coming. And it kind of really did suck because we even had to smooch him. So that was... I just didn't go in prepared enough. And, normally I would have had a backup plan. But instead of going with my normal setup, because Kadabra would have been a good backup plan because he would have had Psy Beam by then, and I think he would have outsped the Gengar. So that probably could have saved my team, but it is what it is. It's all just part of the process. Hey, I met you in Viridian Forest. Yes, he did. Yeah, we'll switch over to Melon, and then back to Cabbage. Dead BRB, yeah, I think abilities came out in Leaf Green or Fire Red. I think they actually came out in Ruby and Sapphire, I believe. I may be mistaken. It's not like I've actually played them, so I wouldn't know, honestly know, but... I know for a fact that Leaf Green and Fire Red had them. I know that for a fact. Hello, Demon Pumpkin. Welcome back. It is you? Yes, it is. The one and only Demon Pumpkin. Alright. I like shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear. Yeah. Thanks, my guy. Out to use Ekans. Yeah, there's so many freaking, like, poison types in the first one that there's no point in using anything but Bulbasaur because there's so many poison types in these first set of games. Ugh. I'm just more bothered at like how long it took to get to where we were, and how long it's go. Fuck, that's why I did that to myself. The intriguing look, girl. Gen 3 is the first game to have abilities. Just looked it up. Ah, okay. Yeah, so if we would have finished this, I would have had to start learning abilities and IVs and all of that nonsense. You serious? Jesus. That was bad. Definitely felt like I was gonna lose a Pokemon there. Yeah, we're gonna, if you guys don't mind, we're gonna be speeding up some of our parts a little bit. It's cool. You're grinding the Sotor? Gotcha. Alright, now, this is important. I believe this is Route 3. Route 3 is separate from Route 4, and Route 4 is gonna go ahead and give us a Magikarp. If we're lucky, Route 3 can give us a, you know what? Let's go heal up before we do that. Holy heck. Route 3 could give us a Spearow, which would be nice. I think. Yeah, homie up front is cool. What in the shit? What is this? What is this nonsense? Why are we getting a Jigglypuff? Here's hoping your luck. You can luck into a Nidoqueen or Queen down the line. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Alright, I guess we've got a Jigglypuff here. What is this fucking... This is so weird. Do I want to give a nickname to the Jigglypuff? Sure. Does somebody spit out a nickname for this Jigglypuff?
Menace.
What?
Menace.
What?
Menace.
Menace. Menace. Alright. Plush. Luft. Menace it is. Alright, you're eating your name, you know that, right? Okay. Alright, move this out. We're gonna switch Macho Mick up here. Actually, Lulu has to go out so we can level. Maybe we can get ourselves a thing from it. Eek, don't touch me! This bitch walked out from the grass and was like, don't touch me. You serious? Is that what's happening? Yeah, disable. Oh, my gust was disabled? Fucking cool, I guess. Now I remember why I hated this bitch. Wow, definitely almost lost Macho Mick, but gotta do what we gotta do. Man, that was almost horrible. That was almost real bad. Man, early game Pokemon, just god-awful. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get our freaking laser beam here in a second. Get our little fish light. Now we're on Route 4, and Route 4 is important. Because we forego catching any Pokemon on Route 4, and we hop in here and go get ourselves something good. I got a great deal! Let me sell you this Magikarp. Give a nickname to Magikarp. Yeah. Anybody got a nickname for this Magikarp? Alright, cool. I guess I will name this thing. AOL? AOL! Big Boy and AOL. Alright. We'll go with AOL because it happened to pop in here first. But Big Boy we'll go ahead and give it to the next one. I don't even know if people know what the hell AOL is. Oh, am I gonna have to pull up a damn map for this one? No. Because you're about to get mail with these hands. The cave has... I don't even know if it has anything good in it, honestly. But let's get our B. Let's get Big Dick B up and running. I love how I now have a Beedrill whose only attack is Harden. He literally can't do anything. Our Beedrill is still completely useless. Oh yeah, I forgot. Zubat's comes in this cave, doesn't it? But Zubat's pretty pointless in this generation, so there's not really much to do with it. The good news is there's plenty of levels to be had if I'm willing to just put in the time. I completely forgot to go ahead and catch myself a Zubat, but as soon as I encountered a Zubat, it made no sense to attempt to do this. Because I'm not gonna catch myself a Zubat. It's fairly pointless in this generation. This is Mount Moon. Just cross that. They're really only good for getting levels here. That would have been nice way earlier, but not helpful now. Was that I just picked up? A Moonstone. Oh yeah, this is where Team Rocket and shit starts up. Now I remember why I had to get stuff up a little bit. Oh my god, Lululemon, are you gonna... Lulumelon, are you gonna learn anything? Anytime soon? Seems like it's not gonna learn a dang thing. I don't remember if this is the right way or not. Alright, first things first. I guess Lulu Melon is really not going to do much for us. Twin Needle is great, but, no Twin Needle. Not for, like, ever. Welp? What do you mean, welp? Let's deposit Lulu Melon. You're asleep? Alright, you have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Menace and AOL. I think AOL is probably going to have to be our big boy up front, so... we'll probably spend quite a bit of time. I guess let's just get through the cave. Let's start by getting through the cave. Just... we'll just kind of run from everything unless it's a Geodude, I guess. It's a good place to level, but currently, when we're just trying to get through this cave and past Team Rocket, we're gonna avoid any fights with Team Rocket if we can help it. Only take the mandatory stuff. Perfect. About to use Zubat. We're just gonna keep switching it between the two. Much easier to deal with that way. I believe I can beat this one fairly easily because it's electric or something. He starts off a Grimer. Okay, we'll go with Leech Seed. Start getting us some of my stuff back here. If it's not perfect, at least it'll keep me on the up. Voltorb, nope. Leave it because it's weak here, so... Yeah, that should suck it dry right there. It's about to use coughing. Nope, we'll just leave it as is. Leech seed it. Helix Fossil it is. Whatever's in front. Oh god, I remember what a pain this place was. You can't even go back to it once you're done. It's like Mount Moon is a near perfect place to grind, but we're coming up on the best grinding spot in the entire game. You guys know what it is. You guys know what spot this is. And we're gonna come back here about 1.5 trillion times to get everything we need done. Let's see. Misty, going back to red. Staryu, Bubble Beam, Diglett Cave. Yes, ma'am. That it is. The one and only, the beloved, everyone's favorite. But first, let's start by seeing what Lucky Mon we can pull out of this bush. We've already got a Rattata. And Ekans! How unfortunate. Let's hope it doesn't knock it out. Wait, what route is this? Is this Route 5? Because if this is Route 4, we're gonna have to release that thing immediately. Give it a nicknames? Alright. Do you want to name this, or do you want to hold off and save your name, Jurian? Name it Snake. I feel like you like naming these things exactly what they are. Alright. Let me check where we are. Town map. It's Route 4! Frickin' frick! Okay. I'm sorry, but the snake has got to be released. I didn't realize this is also part of Route 4. So, you get to keep your name, but we lose our snake. I have no choice as it's also Route 4. Alright, you keep your name, though. So, we'll move on to whatever it is next. Cabbage is pretty much going to be our go-to here. Ekans from back to front is Snake. Yep, that is. And Arbuck is Cobra. This thing starts off at level 5. Oh, it's such a long grind to get this thing, like, online. A Spearow would have been super nice, but... I think we can get most of our things up to 12 here. So we're going to be doing a lot of switching to get everybody up and going. Can't say I'm too happy that Spearow pop up here, because it kind of makes it real difficult to do any real leveling, because I can't pull out my thing, because flying is strong against plants. And I can't get to Diglett Cave without taking out the Team Rocket guy there. Also, I should probably go ahead and buy a couple Great Balls. A few Great Balls. Or Pokeballs. We won't need any Repel. Well, not just yet, but we will need it soon. So we'll have AOL up front, get at some levels from these battles. Because we're going to be switching into the Horsey for Vine Whip, which is pretty much going to take over everything. Yeah, it says the gym is 16. Well, technically, Starmie is 21, but... Oh, hold on. Let's start getting our rare candies, because I forgot those are a thing that I need to start picking up again. I gotta deal with Nugget Bridge or the gym first. I can't remember which. You need to go to Bill? Yeah, up north. I remember that much, but that means I have to go through Nugget Bridge. Okay. Alright. I guess let me start working my way through that. My big thing right now is I'm sitting on Menace, and I don't know what to do with it. I had forgotten that he was here. I wish I had known that. Because I am not prepared for this fight at all. And we'll probably have to start over because I wasn't prepared for this fight. Yup, oh no indeed. I shouldn't have gone for this thing. Should have just waited. Rather than doing this. I'm pretty sure this is my chance to actually get stuff back, though. To get my Pokemon all up and ready to go. One down. Yup. Very much one down. Super excited to deal with the rest of them. I probably should have just waited. I think we'll just keep switching between these two. We're gonna try and growl this thing into non-existence. Not with the Hyper Fang. Oh, jeez. Let's Leech Seed it first. I completely forgotten about that. If I had some kind of poison, that would be perfect, but I don't. All my hope really rests on this thing right here. On Sand attacking this thing until it can't do anything. If it hits again, it's pretty much out. Oh my god. Oh, that was so stressful. I went into that vastly unprepared. Oh my god. That was horrific. Vastly underprepared for that. Best game ever? Yeah, that was the worst. Stone Cold Stunner, hello. How are you doing today? That was freaking horrifying. I had completely forgotten what it was like to do that. Gary was sitting there waiting, fucking sniffing me out. I went up there to level and almost got shown the business and having to start again. Hey man. Didn't see, but I heard it was nasty. Yeah. It was pretty bad. It's been pretty bad for the past couple streams. You know, having to start all the way over again is not pleasant, and now walking up there completely unprepared also wasn't pleasant. But it's okay. We're good. We're doing our thing. You got this? Man, I hope the fuck so. I hope so. I don't know if I'm ready to do this again. How many Pokemon have you got? So far... Okay, let's see. Here, let me get over to my thing. What you see in my team is currently what I've got, plus one more, which is, a Beedrill that only knows Harden, because I got it as a Kakuna. So, pretty much what you see is what you get right now. That's basically my entire team. The Magikarp that I'm trying to go ahead and get online, which is gonna take a little bit. Homie is a level 9 Rattata. It's gotta get leveled pretty hardcore. Favorite Pokemon is Homie. Yeah, Homie's the Rattata, so he'll be online very shortly. I think at 11 he'll learn Hyper Fang, which will make him pretty viable for pretty much everything. Obviously Macho Mick, it's our Pidgey. Menace, this monstrosity that he picked out of the grass, and I'd forgotten how bad Jigglypuffs look in these old ones. And then Cabbage, who is our main man to keep us from getting everything poisoned under the sun. And Cabbage will be carrying us for a bit. We'll have him in our party, I think, until we get ourselves the Kadabra, I think. Once we get Kadabra, I think it gets replaced. It's not bad, but it definitely gets replaced before... Are you going for the water dragon dude with the magic? Yeah. Yep, that's correct. So, Magikarp learns, I think, Tackle at 15, I believe it is. So it takes forever to be able to do anything itself, and even when it hits level 15, it's not exactly great. But yeah, even after that, it's kind of like... I kind of have to... Once it gets to level 20, it's fine, it'll survive on its own, and Gyarados pretty much controls the entire board. Kadabra is also one hell of a mon, and we're going to be getting that from the... from Celadon when we get there, because it's super, super strong. So even though it'll take some time, and we'll have to run back and forth, it'll be worth it. But until then, I think just getting AOL on board... Getting AOL online is kind of our big thing at the moment. When I mean online, I mean getting it functional. So, forgot his name. No, it's all good. It's all good. I know a lot of people like... Man, I'm basically doing this because I would like to make sure... I would like to go ahead and knock out one of the hardest challenges in this whole thing. In the entirety of Pokemon. Getting AOL online. Yeah. I figured that's why you had chosen the joke. Because you heard me using the term getting Pokemon online. Meaning getting it unfunctional. Yeah, you're gonna see me do a lot of fucking time-skippy nonsense because I don't want to spend another, like, 400 hours getting to where I was before. So you're gonna see a lot of this bullshit. Especially during any type of grind. Oh, hey! Stone Cold, thank you for popping in and becoming a follower of the channel. I should hit you up with the details here of how it normally goes ahead and works. I'm usually here Monday through Sunday, not every day. Occasionally I have to take a day off or something. Sometimes I may get stuck at work, or sometimes something comes up, but usually Monday through Sunday you can find me here. I tend to start my broadcasts around between 3 and 3:30, and if I do have any issues, check my YouTube. I'll usually go ahead and post something there, or check my Twitter. It's all under the exact same handle, so Azonavox all around. You can find me on everything there. Yeah, other than that, tune in whenever you have time. I understand life gets people down, so I don't expect everybody here every day. I expect you here every single day for... I'm just kidding. but truly, it's always great when I see people online. And as long as you guys keep showing up, I will keep remembering you. Yeah, you should have been here. It was pretty sad 2 days ago. Thanks for the lowdown. Yeah, I just figured you should know, you know, the whole thing, so that way you're aware. I'll be here, Commander. Yeah, it was pretty bad. The other day, we ended up losing real bad. I'm sure you can find the thumbnail where Gengar is beating the shit out of me. But yeah, we got to Crystal, and I just went in slightly unprepared, so it sent us all the way back to Red. In case I don't know if you've read the description already, but the whole thing is that the entire series is considered a Nuzlocke. So if I fail in any portion of it, doing this Nuzlocke, then I get sent all the way back to Red. So that is why we are back at Red on day 91. Literally three months of streaming down the drain. Ooh. Doubles. AOL's at 11. I feel like maybe we need to go ahead and switch into some of these so we can get them a little bit of XP. You know which Mon is OP? Gloom? Gloom? Why do you say Gloom's OP? The plant guy that sucks the power? What? Hold on. I'm not sure I follow. Gloom. I know what you're talking about. I know which Pokemon you're talking about, but I don't think I have ever considered Gloom as an even, like, mentionable powerhouse. I'm sure Vileplume can be, but in, like, Generation 1, a lot of the Pokemon we've become accustomed. It's like his final stage. Ah, yeah, Vileplume. Vileplume is good, but in Generation 1, not great. That's the only problem, is Generation 1, almost everything we've become accustomed to being super strong is garbage. There's only, like, I end up using, like, no, it's not bad, it's just, like, in Gen 1, everything that is good nowadays is just terrible in Gen 1. Like, Snorlax, Gyarados, Alakazam or Kadabra, Fearow, and Rattata. Those are your powerhouses. Like, those oh, and Nidoking, depending on how you want to go about it. If you want to go for Horn Drill, for the Horn Drill glitch where you just insta-kill everything, that's a possibility. Yeah. But mainly, you're gonna see me use Gyarados, Snorlax, Kadabra, and that's pretty much gonna be my bread and butter for everything. And something that knows Ice Beam. Yeah, Rattata is in Gen 1, Rattata's really strong. Hyper Fang is insanely broken. Doing a Nuzlocke has really taught me that there are some Pokemon that fly under the radar that are just insanely strong. Hyper Fang is a move that is scary no matter what level my Pokemon are at. If there's the equivalent Rattata of my level on the other side, Hyper Fang is near guaranteed to take my Pokemon down by half or like 2/3. Yeah, Gen 1 Rattata, super scary. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to go ahead and get my Rattata going, because, I mean, it's strong. And once it learns Hyper Fang, ooh, that's not worth the possibility of getting a knock, losing my Rattata. Yeah, 3 months of playing Pokemon, I learned a little bit more about Pokemon than I have ever cared to learn in my entire life. Legendary game. It's alright. It's a good game. You know, a lot of people have played it. I can't stand the company behind it. I am just beyond infuriated with the way that Game Freak and the Pokemon Company run this game into the ground. I think most people can agree with me, and I think that's why a lot of people decided to go ahead and try out Pow World, because we were all tired of the same copy-paste formula that we've gotten time and time and time again. Oh shit, it doesn't learn Hyper Fang here. Maybe it's 12? Maybe it's 12 when it learns Hyper Fang? Metal Gear Solid 5! I love Metal Gear Solid 5. Phantom Pain was a great game. Man, I spent so much time in there. Ah, I got some good memories in there. I think my favorite thing about 5 was just grabbing animals and just putting balloons on them and then just having them fly into the sky at like Mach 12. Probably one of my favorite things, just animal extraction. You know, I think it's kind of crazy that I'm sitting here in this grass doing this when I'm about to go into Diglett Cave and perform many a murder in there. Like 79% 500 basically animal extraction rules. Did you see the animal cage like the gerbil would run? Holy shit, details, am I right? Oh, I love it. Yeah. Phantom Pain was good. Like, it's really hard to think like how could they have fucked a series so easily? Like, a series that you could basically be brain dead, walk into, fall in love with, because it was just, it pretty much played itself. I mean, you could go in guns blazing and just take everything out. You could take it the extraction route and be super silent secret squirrel. There's so many ways to play it. And then Konami had to go ahead and fuck it up. I don't know how they could have messed it up that bad. They were sitting on an absolute gold mine. And they decided, our pride is worth more than our profits. And I'm like, wow. A real DJ Khaled moment if you played yourself. It's strong. It might actually be able to pack me down, so... We're gonna basically just use quick attack for everything here. So we can get the priority attack and hopefully not get nuked into non-existence here. Yeah. It's not like the game was terrible. And the game is like great, I think, until the last 20%. I think the very ending of the game is what completely ruins most of the game that you've played thus far. It's not bad, but it's not great. Like, I won't say anything else about it, but I can tell you right now, you'll probably be a little mad about the ending. Or at least the way that it was handled by the company. So. But truly, game's fantastic. Game's a masterpiece aside from that last, like, 20% of the game. Yeah, I'm hoping that, like, I'm hoping that whatever Kojima is coming up with, I guess Overdose is what it's called, the new one. I'm really hoping it brings back the feel of Metal Gear that we all had and the ones that we all loved. Because clearly Konami's not doing anything with it. Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here for today, guys. We'll go ahead and slam through this gym and a couple bits of leveling tomorrow. Older files will be erased. Is this okay? Not like I got a fucking choice! Anyway, guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure to follow, like, sub, share, all of that good stuff helps the channel grow. Tell your friends so they're in the know, and leave your comments down below. We'll be back again here tomorrow, grinding as always, probably make our way to the murder caves, but we're gonna have to go through Nugget Bridge and all of that. You guys have a fantastic night. I will catch you all again tomorrow, and until then, stay golden.